matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Lexington and Kroger Field, the home stadium of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Play this game.
Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So South Carolina's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting their team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Oh, big. It's huge. Huge.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Decline.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. Team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, in this quarterback's career, has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Off the play fake, looking at throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
That's where you like holding right now.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver grabs it. And they'll get him down that time.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on third down brings up a fourth down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing the pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Now the defense goes with that nickel, gives him more speed on the field, and I think they did a nice job of taking every option this quarterback had, nowhere to go with the football, and eventually they get the sack.
He's hit as he throws it. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Gamecocks will line up here on 1st down and goal. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. The ball is caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they put 6 more on the board. See if they can convert the point after.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Ball handed off. As the 1st down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
Broken tackle still going. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass is broken up nicely, but wait a second. There's a penalty marker on the field.
Pass interference.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. From the shotgun, comes back looking for an open man. That is broken up and incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Super weird.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Throwing off play action. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I'm just going to have to play man.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, and it's a big play for 31.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Grabbed by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Powers through. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Here's the option play. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Simmons. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter.
100%.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Brown. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
This defense had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left. Finds a receiver wide open. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Makes the catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possession. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
To the air, it's Simmons. Looking right, this one caught. Right, tremendous toughness here. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
It's a shotgun run call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. Spins away from defenders. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The pass rush closing in. The receiver makes the catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he decides to roll it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He's going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. The defense make adjustments. Got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
But you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Wide open downfield.
Yeah.
Powering through the defender. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Play the game.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance.
Go to bed.
Tell me to go to bed. You
Second
go
down
to bed.
after that run on the previous play.
If your ass don't wake up in the morning, I'm gonna be really pissed.
I get up all the time.
No, you
Quarterback's
don't.
got it on the option.
I have to wake
Pitches to
you
the
up.
back.
Like a child.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And is your film done?
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did.
I've been working on it. I mean,
No, I'm done. Playing games all fucking night.
go.
No, shut this shit down. Shut this shit down. I'm done.
Oh,
No.
honey.
This is bullshit. I'm done. Like, this is...
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. Fighting off the defender. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Give it to the big fullback here. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st and 10 play coming up. Give it to the back again. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 1st down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw over the middle. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Scooped up on the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gamecocks. A huge defensive score.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass caught. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With the catch, it's Brown. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A completion makes it second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. And that catch is hauled in. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense is still clicking. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. A gain just good enough for a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion makes it second and short. Finds his man. It's Brown. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening the score. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks free. Great cut. They whiff on him. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the first and more.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina, to put them on top now. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score South Carolina 42, Kentucky.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Kentucky Wildcats will take over.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Zips it down the middle. Oh, that was picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle.
49, Kentucky, 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the catch downfield. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
The sure hands. It's Payne. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and another incompletion. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Back to pass. It's Simmons. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Throwing for his running back. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And off the deflection, it's caught. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kentucky, 44.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
South Carolina offense will take over.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Caught quickly. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. returner corralled. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. They're going to run it here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. He stopped and bucked. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Kentucky. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The drive fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter.
Kentucky 50, South Carolina 49.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught behind the line. It's Harbor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back. It's Simmons. Makes a quick catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Wow, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. On the toss play, runner moving left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Harbor. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking here. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. He shreds the tackle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. The Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Simmons. The pocket breaking down. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Strong defense, they stop it right near the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on fourth down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. This is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Shut up.